Hi guys, I hope everybody's doing well. I just wanted to make a video about sorry, I have a runny nose. About my most used products or my most backup products. Now it's going to make me look like a hoarder, and has nothing to do with COVID. I was a hoarder before COVID, and I always like to buy stuff in bulk, especially things that I use on a regular basis. First of all, let me apologize for this floor. It is not dirty. This is what happens when you drop a half a liter of acetone on a tile floor with a wax coating. And no matter what I clean it, if anybody knows how to fix this, how to get this is all dried wax. This is all this is. Because the acetone burned the wax, and then when I try to clean it, it kind of piddled on the floor, or whatever you want to call it. Tried everything. I'm just going to fucking buy a rug and put over it, because it's disgusting. But anyway, we're just not going to look at my disgusting floor for 5 minutes and talk about a few things that I buy in bulk and why I buy them. First of all, usually I get a couple of bottles of my hair dye because usually sometimes it goes on sale for $9 at Shoppers, $9.99 at Shoppers, which is a drugstore if you're not from Canada. And so I got one box left, so that's I just recently dyed my hair, so I'm holding on to that. Moisturizer. This is Curel Extreme Moisture Care. I use it on it's for extra dry skin. It's excellent for anybody who had eczema or tongue-tied, eczema or psoriasis or anything like that. This is really good for that. I put it all over my body. I use it on the kids. My kids have a mix of psoriasis and eczema. So it's really important to care for your body. There's one thing I'm going to show you guys is a lot of people talk about skincare for your face, but not a lot of people talk about skincare for your body. Most people don't have any skin issues on their body, maybe a few dry spots or a place is oily or something like that. But where I have children and myself, I have very sensitive skin. It dries out very easily. My children have eczema and, scalp issues as well. So I'm constantly using products that help heal the skin and the scalp. This stuff is really good. I usually buy it in bulk because this red bottle is hard to find. This is the only one that works for me, and I really, really like it. Goat milk soap. I got about 6 or 7 bars of that in here. This is just, you can get this at the dollar store. You can get it, and it's really good for skin. Let me see. Put it on the English side. It's the Fresh Goat Milk soap. This is really good. This is dermatologist tested. It's really good for people with skin issues, very dry, itchy, flaky skin, or if your skin will not take moisture or exfoliate very well. This not only cleans, gently cleans, moisturize. Now this comes in different fragrances. You can get like a lavender one and stuff like this. I stick to your original because myself and my children are sensitive to smells and fragrances, so I try to stay away from that kind of stuff. So I buy about 5 or 6 bars because that goes for the whole family. Usually most of the stuff I buy in bulk is because the whole family uses it. And yeah, so this is really, really good for your skin. Also, this is my secret weapon for those stubborn pimples that are underneath your skin, but they won't come through your skin. You ever have those pimples you can feel underneath your skin, but there's no head on it or anything like that? You put some toothpaste on it overnight. By the morning, it's all dried up, and probably there's a head on it, and you can just pop it. Or it'll just dry up completely and then be nothing left underneath the skin. The only thing with this, though, if you're a darker complexion person, because this toothpaste has whitening in it, it will slightly bleach your skin. I mean, very slightly. But it will be noticeable depending on how dark your skin tone is. I'm porcelain skin tone, so you can't get any whiter than white. So I haven't noticed anything, but I know people who are darker skin who've tried this, and it works. And they usually get like a discoloration of the skin that goes away. Usually within about a couple of weeks, it'll go away and your skin go back to normal color. But it's just something to keep in mind because it could be something that make you self-conscious or whatever. Kiss has always sends me nails, so I have backups of nails, which saves me a lot of money from doing my nail salon. You can see I have a particular brand I like, a particular style I like, but Kiss sends me a lot of PR. I've been doing it for a couple of years now, so I like to do that, and that saves on nails or whatever. I think most of these retail anywhere between $9 and $11 Canadian, I believe. The cheapest place I found them was Walmart when I had to buy them. Sorry if you can hear the rain in the background. Also, stock up, which is good. This is La Roche-Posay, dermatologically tested. Sorry, I gotta write nails. Let's turn to English side for us who are not fluent in French. La Roche-Posay. This is UVB and UVA rays for children's skin. It's also good for anybody with extremely sensitive skin. This is the only sunblock I use. It is expensive, but Shoppers had a sale where you got 2 for $30. Usually one of these bottles are rated for $30 to $40 Canadian on their own. And they're usually good for a year. There's an expiry date on them because they're all unnatural. I don't know if you can see the expiry date on that. I might not zoom in because it's stamped. But it's December 2021. 12/21. So you get about a year out of them. So if we don't get to use them this summer, and I'll get to use them up by next summer. Then this is my favorite shampoo. This is the Body Shop, sorry. The Ginger Scalp Shampoo. It's very important. A lot of people emphasize about stuff to treat your hair, but you have to also treat your scalp. And if you're like me, somebody who has dry scalp, this is really good to get all those little flakes off and to really moisturize your scalp at the same time. You need moisturization without being oily, and to get those flakes off. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles because I just bulked up on them. Once again, if you have psoriasis in the scalp, this is really, really a lifesaver. My kids like it. Also, just a tip. Especially we're in quarantine now, we can probably do this more often. I know some people wash their hair every day, and that's not good for your hair. Not your hair, but more so not good for your scalp. This is where people run into problems with having excessively oily hair or excessively dry hair, scalp. Excessively oily scalp or excessively dry scalp. Because of overwashing, and not including things like that you can't help, like psoriasis or something like that, which is it's a hereditary disease, so it has to do with the immune system. So that has nothing to do with how many times you wash your hair. You'll have psoriasis regardless of how many times you wash your hair. But I would recommend people really trying to not wash their hair more than twice a week. Now, I know some people. My sister has really oily hair, and she washes hers every day. But try to use dry shampoos in between washes. Try to wash twice a week, because what happens, just like when you overwash your face, you're stripping your face of its natural moisture process, the sebum. And a lot of people don't like sebum on their scalp because you get a buildup of sebum. It smells, and so people want to wash their hair, not to mention their hair be greasy. I never get greasy hair, so I can't relate to that. But the more you wash your hair, the more you the more your scalp will react to how many times it's been washed. Just like your face, if you overwash your face too much, or you do too many steps in your skincare routine, your face is either going to be excessively oily or excessively dry, because it will react to that. Like I always tell people, if you're not, if you say you gotta usually have a 3-step cleansing routine for your face, you take up your makeup, and then you exfoliate, and probably do a some kind of a mask or something, and then put your moisturizer on and stuff like that. If you have a day where you never wear makeup that day, or let's say you're not wearing makeup that often, don't cleanse your face every day if you don't have to. Give your skin some time to breathe in between. Unless you're on like something prescription for acne or something like that and you have to. If you're on Accutane or Proactive or something like that, which is a daily thing, then by all means go ahead, but just don't overwash your scalp because then it ruins your hair and it's not good for your scalp either. Also talking about cleanse for the body, this is a detangler and my pick, because I have tight curly hair. So people with straight hair probably don't need these things, but my curly hair people know you need a tangle teaser and a pick to get through your hair. But anyway, speaking of hair, look, there's one of mine. I have 5 bottles of the Mario Badescu AHA Botanical Body Soap. This is basically a cleanser for your body. It is really good. What I usually do is I have an exfoliating puff that you use in the shower. I'm sure people have those little puffs that you can use in the shower. So I'll rub in my goat milk soap and wash my body with goat milk soap first. Then I'll go in with this body soap after. I found the goat milk soap will cleanse and this will treat any issues. My daughter gets a lot of hormonal breakouts. I get a lot of hormonal breakouts on my body. Anybody who breaks out from hormones on their body, or just has, some people break out on their backs, their shoulders, the backs of the legs, things like that. This is really good for that. I love it, and I'm glad I got it in bulk because I have to order this stuff from the US from Ulta, because we don't have an Ulta in Canada, and it gets pretty expensive, so I buy it all in bulk, and hopefully I only have to do it like every 6 months. I have to order from Ulta, and with the current situation, I don't know when I'm going to be able to order it again. So this will, the goat milk soap will clean your body. This will will take the dirt off, and this kind of is your cleanser to clean, to polish your skin, it does moisturize, but I do recommend after all that still putting moisturizer in your skin after, unless you're an oily skin person. Then I just have my backup of my Dove Care mousse. These are just bags for like when I go on vacation. This is my extra caboodle I use, and some carrying bags to put stuff in for vacation and stuff. Garbage not interesting. This bag here has my roller in it, my rose quartz facial roller. I like to roll my mask on with this, and also my serums. And I don't really know if it does anything. I mean, it's very nice, it's very cooling, it's very depuffing in that way. But, I mean, I don't think it does anything more than if you got, like, say, a spoon and put it in the fridge or something, got it cold, and rub the spoon over your face or something like that. I probably wouldn't pay for something like this myself. I got this at PR a long while ago. And I really like it because it constantly stays cold. It's good for under eyes. It comes with a little card on how to use it, like how to roll it out. And there's the information on it if you want to look it up yourself. Sephora used to sell this brand. I'm not sure if it still does. But, I mean, you can get jade rollers. You can get all kinds of rollers. I think the purpose is just that they're cold. This one's is pretty expensive. These are heavy. They're actually made from rose quartz, so they're heavy, and you can get cheaper ones that would probably do a similar thing, but keep in mind, if you're paying cheap, you're probably not getting rose quartz. You're not probably getting real jade. You're probably just getting a knockoff or like a plastic substitute or another type of rock. Do I think these are worth it? I absolutely love this. I wouldn't give it out now that I have it. But would I buy it in the first place? I don't know. It's hard for me to tell because I'm a little spoiled by it. So anyway, and then in this bag I got like my foot masks, my facial masks. There's some under eye masks. There's a cucumber one. And there is, what's this one? Oh, I didn't know I had a pomegranate one left. So I like to keep my mask in here with my rollers. And don't mind that this is the garbage behind me. And this is my infamous bottom drawer where I keep all my extras or backups in. So let me just see if I can get a better angle here, and we'll take a look. This is my backup drawer. As you can see, it's quite full now, and anybody who's seen my Sephora spring sale haul will know why. Yeah, I kind of went nuts on that, but some of this is from Christmas, actually. This for sale at Christmas too. These are the Urban. I have 3 extra bottles of Urban Decay sorry, now I got hiccups. All-nighter sprays. I go through these about once a month. I use these like up tremendously. If I'm the type, I want to do my makeup, I want to put it on, and I don't want it to move the rest of the day, this is definitely something for you. This works for me. Absolutely love it. I'm obsessed with it. Anybody who's been watching my channel or been on my Facebook group knows how obsessed I am with the Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray. There's also one for if you got oily skin. I forget what that's called. There's a matte formula. I just got the regular one because I have dry skin. And there's also one for people who live in more humid areas. Believe me, I don't have to worry about humidity here. At least not right now. Kind of got like 50 rolls of tape. What the tape is for is like for things like, well, it's leftover stuff from Christmas wrapping, as well as I love to do the tape on my eyes to get that sharp line effect on my eyes. So yeah, I got a backup of one of my favorite eau de toilettes. This one is the Body Shop Vanilla Eau de Toilette. That's a good one. Boom Boom Cream, once again, I love this to moisturize my skin. I mix this with my Curel and put it on my skin. It's just amazing. Don't forget the skin on your body, people. There's a backup of the Tasha Skin Canvas. Backup of the Pharmacy Makeup Remover Cream Cleanser. Or Cleansing Balm. I'm not going to open this, but it's green. Do I have one already open? Yeah, I do. But it's like a green cleansing balm. And it just melts the makeup right off your face. I love it. Mostly it's just backups of skincare, because this is something that I'll go through a lot. The Peter Thomas Roth Firming Peel. I'm not going to go too much detail into this because I have videos up about these. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section. I'd be perfectly happy to answer any questions about these skincare products. I have my favorite Pumpkin Enzyme mask. Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme mask. If you got that dry, itchy winter skin, if you're somewhere who lives in a dry climate like I do, and sometimes your skin is so dry, it's itchy and it's unbearable, and this will help a lot. I don't use it as much as in the summertime, but it's an excellent exfoliant. Then we have the Irish Moor Mud Mask. If you watched my last video, you know how greatly I feel about this, and conflicted because it's basically peat moss, like I said, and I live in Newfoundland and I'm surrounded by peat moss, and I'm paying $80 a bottle for it now, so whatever. Sounds like a scam. But anyway, this is in my haul too. I gave one beauty blender to my daughter and I kept one for myself. The only thing I don't like about these is they stink. The soap in here smells like a pulpery and really, really strong pulpery. So if you get these, it's a good deal. I mean, just to get the 3 beauty blenders, it was a good deal. This is a good deal. But if you're sensitive to smell like me, wash your beauty blenders first, either with, I actually have the beauty blender soap. Let's see if I can get in there without, yeah, I actually have like the beauty blender, focus now, the beauty blender liquid soap cleaner. This doesn't smell or anything. It's really good. If you don't have that, just baby shampoo or Mall shampoo will clean it out, or even dish soap But then again, dish soap sometimes is a little rough on the on the uh, on the beauty blender, and it could rip. So just be careful washing them. But I had to watch, as soon as I opened this, you could smell it, and it was like really strong pulpery. Like there was like this was a bottle of pulpery. It was way too strong. It was in the fabric of the beauty blender, and I had to wash them really good before I gave one to my daughter, and I kept one for myself, and I got another backup here. It was a set of 3. I have a backup of my favorite conditioner. Now I bought so many. If you're wondering why I got like 5 bottles of shampoo but 1 bottle of conditioner, it's because the whole family uses that shampoo, but I'm the only one who uses this special conditioner for my curly hair. So I only buy 1 backup of that because it takes me a long time to go through it. Like I said, I try to only wash my hair once a week, maybe twice a week if I did like if I did a lot of styling to it, or you know, like if I got a buildup of product in my hair, I'll wash twice. But especially people with curly hair, you should try to wash your hair as little as possible because curly hair needs a lot of moisture. And so, but this is really good conditioner. It's really good. I really saw an improvement in not only my curls but the softness of my hair, things like that. I love the Living Proof line. They make a good dry shampoo. I've heard their conditioner is their shampoo is good as well. Sorry, but like I said, I need a shampoo for my scalp. So I'm treating my scalp with the Body Shop shampoo, and this is what I use for my hair. Conditioner should only be used from like on the roots of on the ends of your hair, not anywhere near your scalp, because if you put it in your scalp, you're just blocking the pores in your scalp, and it can either turn into excess drying or excess production of oil, and also, not to mention, make your hair limp. So you want to just put it on like the mids to ends. Like if you have longer hair, put it on from, like if you make a ponytail, what you would have in a ponytail, put that on. Put the conditioner on that. And try to keep it off your scalp is what I'm ranting about and saying. This is the Skin Dope oil that I love to mix in with my, this is, oh, excuse me. It's 50% argan oil and 50% hemp oil with super omegas. I'll use argan oil in my hair too. I have a little bottle of argan oil that I use in my hair. This one, I put one drop in with my conditioner, and you know, that helps build the strands in my hair, but it's not as good as a bond builder. I mean, if you got damaged hair, you should get yourself a bond builder. That would be really nice. But anyway, I put the Dope Skin. I got a backup of that. This is a really big bottle. This probably lasts me forever. I got a backup of the Anastasia Brow Kit, the Duo Brow Kit. I have, let's see, this was supposed to be part of a giveaway, but then Corona happened and I didn't get a chance to do it. But I have these mini skincare things. I don't care much for this gold mask. I don't think it does anything. This Peter Thomas Roth. These two, though, are my jam. I have big sizes in these. So this is the Peter Thomas Roth. Hold on. Focus. Camera focus. Peter Thomas Roth. Clinical Care Rose Stem Bio Repair. Sometimes I'll put this on as a mask for after I cleanse and exfoliate and all that. I put this on for a couple hours, sometimes overnight if my skin is really bad, and in the morning your skin is like a baby's butt. This one is good too. It's almost the exact same thing, except it's a detoxifying in it too. So if you're got some dry skin, but it's kind of irritated, or even if you have like something like a sunburn and you want to wash your face but you don't want to irritate your skin, this is really good to put on a sunburn and you don't hurt any. Or if you have a chemical burn, or for instance, sometimes my rosacea acts up and it's very hard to touch to clean, this is really good too as well. My backup of my perfume, I also got these, which was supposed to go in a giveaway. I personally don't like the Fasali moisturizer. Oh, I don't know what you call these. Fasali, like Skingles. none of them that do anything for me. They either break me out or do absolutely nothing. Some of them are more dry oils, and dry oils are good for people with oily skin. But if you're someone like me I'm 40 and I need something moisturizing, I don't need something gimmicky. I find these gimmicky. My daughter absolutely loves them, but then again, she's 16, so, you know, whatever. Of course, I got a backup of the Nicole Guerrero palette. I fucking love this palette. I'm not going to open it because it's a backup. I got one open already. I got some baby oil, which is necessary for dry, cold winter. I had a couple bottles of these, but this is the one bottle I have left over from the winter. It's starting to get a little... well, it's spring in Newfoundland, so I don't know what you qualify as warm. It's been... I don't know. We had one warm day where it's like 5 degrees Celsius, I think it was. No, it went more than that. I think it went like maybe 14 or 15 degrees Celsius. And the very next day it was at -2 or 3. So that's how the weather works here. And so you can take a toll on your skin. I like to use baby oil too. Right after showers when I have really dry, itchy skin. But this one I hadn't had to open yet because I didn't really need it this year. We didn't have a really dry winter. We did have like a big storm, but my skin wasn't that bad this winter, so I didn't need it. I just have like some makeup bags. I have some empty bottles of Obsessed with Nicki Minaj, and I have some of her collectible perfumes. I use the perfume up, and this is the bottles. So I guess it's just basically it. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave them down below. Sorry if I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get this out while I still have breath. Because I think I'm getting a head cold. I just got over pneumonia. But then I had a lupus flare up, and now I'm kind of nasally again. I'm not sure if it's just part of my flare up or what. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video. What do you stock up on? What's your major backups? This is just in my skincare, but I'm the same way with like, you know, I like to buy bulk food in bulk. I like to buy, especially frozen food, non-perishable food in bulk. So I minimize this once, especially now, the time I have to go shopping. I personally can't leave the house because of my, I have a immune deficiency, so I can't leave the house. But you know, cuts down on shopping. I'm always the type who likes to plan meal preps and things like that. So, what do you guys like to do? Did anybody else like to buy backups in bulk? I like, especially during sales, I like to bulk up on stuff that I know I'm going to use. I wouldn't bulk up on stuff that I normally don't use. This as a backup was like a fluke because they re-released Nicole Guerrero. I've hit pan on my old Nicole Guerrero on every single color, and it's almost finished. So I wanted to back up. This was so good, and this was 3 years waiting for it to come back out. So it was kind of an impulse buy kind of thing. But as you can see, everything that I buy back up or in bulk is something that I'm definitely going to use up fairly quickly, and it's worth buying in bulk. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Is there any makeup items or personal care items that you buy in bulk? You know, just curious if I'm the only one out here doing this. I hope everybody is staying safe, stay well, stay home if you don't have to go out, and hope everybody's doing fine. Talk to you later. Bye. Mwah.